Hi Taurus, this is your forecast for the month of March 2018. This is a general reading for Taurus Sun, Taurus Rising, or Taurus Moon. For a more rounded overview, please watch your rising and moon sign as well. Now, the underlying energy is this Six of Pentacles. So this is a month that focuses on what you have versus what you don't have. And that could be emotionally or financially or as far as knowledge. And this could be a month where you recognize that knowledge is power. You may be seeking some type of financial assistance, so there could be issues of generosity, giving and receiving, or you could be the benefactor in situations. Your benevolence could be highlighted, but there is an exchange taking place. Again, some opportunity that may be tied to a grant or getting what you deserve. Perhaps some of you are dealing with the social system. There could be a focus on repaying some debts, whatever kinds of debts those may be. And in other cases, there's some bonus, something happening where you are making some gains and have a sense of gratitude. But you are looking at what is fair financially, fair as far as getting what you deserve recognition-wise or emotionally. Are you being passed over in some way? What do you have to offer, and are you giving it out? So there could be business opportunities, promotion on the table. You could be dealing with mentors, acting as one, looking at your investments, issues of charity or benefaction, and whether you have prepared for that rainy day. Now, this is also taking a look at issues of power, dominance and submission. Where are you being overpowered? Where are you having to make concessions in order to get assistance? And what is it costing you in the long term? Are you an indentured servant? Are you a beggar? Are you just a tightwad? Is there something crooked going on? So you're looking at how you spend your resources, whatever you consider your resources to be. You're looking at money, time, opportunity, and whether those are being wasted. This is going to be a month where you come in contact with people who can advance your interests. They offer opportunity to you, and you would be very smart to examine any and all of those. But again, listen to that intuition. Many of these opportunities are not coming free of charge. There's a hidden surcharge, a tax that you need to be aware of. You will have a new sense of purpose about your life. You want to get things in order. You want to be more effective, the way you structure your day, your time. And again, you could be looking at where you've been trapped and where you want to feel a sense of more freedom. You want to get out there and connect to other people socially or, business-wise or romantically. And how have you been undermining that goal? Again, there could be some legal issues that come up, and perhaps those will resolve in your favor. So some of you are going to be getting some bonuses, some recognition, and you're becoming more conscientious about the changes that you need to make as far as your finances, your emotional relationships, and your health. So, negatively, health is a focus. Maybe you're not sleeping well, and maybe you are, dealing with a lot of nervous tension. And it could be either your own or someone else's financial problems. Maybe somebody's been wasteful or reckless. There's been some neglect or irresponsibility, or somebody's being immature. For some of you, you feel trapped at work or whatever situation, and you wish you were doing something different. And yet, you don't see very many options in front of you. In fact, if you try to go in a new direction, it may be hard for you to do that. So this is a month where that high priestess becomes very important. Any kind of faulty judgment on your part could create a pileup of other complications, either financially or emotionally. And again, there's a desire to protect, and that desire, either on your part or that of others, is going to create some friction in your relationships. There's some kind of hidden element behind circumstances this month. Again, it could, tie to risk taking. Are you dancing with the devil? Are you changing the rules because it makes you look good, or you're able to get over by doing so? There's some hidden aspect of a situation or yourself that perhaps you're not dealing with. And it could be fears that you need to acknowledge, to face, and to move past. Or it could be that there are some illusions that you're operating on and you need to get clear, either through your own intuition or getting some good advice. Now, this is going to be an ambitious month for you, where you get to repair, to improve, to clarify, to get down to the details, the brass tacks of something. And it's important, your thinking process, your mood, what you're taking in, what you are absorbing, and how you're putting that back out again. And, there's an issue with your partnerships, perhaps. There's a lack of sensitivity, or maybe somebody's devoid of emotion, or you're strictly going with logic. That rules the day. There's also this feeling that nothing is really moving forward. There's no energy to drive this situation. So you are weighing your options. Again, whether it's an opportunity, should you do this, should you do that? You may be juggling multiple obligations. You may be, stretched thin as far as your finances, your resources, and you're having to juggle your finances, perhaps borrow from one place to pay this off. So again, this focus on having resources. Some of you, you're going to be closing off from the world, and others of you, you're going to decide to take opportunities to get out more into the world. You're making some kind of, or you're involved in a situation where there's this constant judgment, this criticism, which is probably that high priestess being used negatively about somebody's lifestyle, the way they're thinking, the way they're doing things. Or perhaps you feel trapped in a career or a profession where you really want to be doing something else. You're caught up in the corporate world or the rat race, and it's not that you don't want to work or you mind work, but you just want a different environment. You want something simpler. Maybe you want more autonomy over yourself. Some of you are looking at who you thought you were versus who you really are, what you want to be versus where you are right now. So there's this disconnect that you're trying to reconcile between the way things are and how you would like them to be. And some of you are held back. You have some plans and you're looking into the future. And yet there's something that keeps you from moving forward on it. Now, more so toward the end of the month, you're starting to relax a little bit. You're going to let up. You want to enjoy yourself. You've been working hard, possibly because of that 8 of Swords. You had extra work, more responsibility. Or maybe somebody was blocking their emotions, and you want something that's more supportive, something that nourishes you, feeds you emotionally. You want to add that dimension to your life where you feel more emotionally connected to others and to yourself. So you're searching for that and you want to relax. So you could decide to spend more time with your family, with your friends. So again, there's an exchange about, whether you're feeling trapped or you're holding yourself back from something. It could be assistance. It could be getting the recognition. You're making some plans and you're being very conscientious about your health, getting your life in order, availing yourself of the opportunities that present. You're making some decisions, and it could tie into friends or important females in your life, some opportunity that you're really having to evaluate. And it could have to do with, your health or travel or dealing with the world at large, closing something up, or closing something out so that you can start something new. All right, Taurus, I hope you enjoyed this reading. Be sure to subscribe so you don't miss anything. And of course, you can always book a personal reading at thealchemistastrologer.com. Hey, before you go, don't forget to visit my website blog for the daily tarot card of the day.